welcome guys. Thank you for your subscription. I've been seeing you guys subscribing and viewing the previous video. I want to say thank you guys. Without wasting most of your time, I want to go into just a little bit mixing of this instrumental. I'm not going to be mixing it, so I'm not going to waste a lot of time. So I'm just going to just make it sound good. But if I want to mix this instrumental, it's going to take me a long time to balance and do one or two things. I'm not talking about a long time, but it's just going to take me more than the time I'm supposed to stay here because I have a lot of things to do. This is already 12:55 a.m. and I need to rest for the day. So I like mixing with compression first, my kick first. Now everybody say they have rules for mixing, but mine is that I just like mixing my kick first. So I'm just going to mix this kick for now, and I'm not going to waste much time. Pardon my English. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to be using our stock plugin. I like using stock plugin for tutorials like this, so I'm going to be using compressor, and then that's the first thing, and then I'm going to use preset. Now mixing is just trying to make it sound good, make it sound better, and then industry standard. So I will start mixing right now. So the first thing to do, I want to start mixing my kick. So the kick, so I will light one part of the song and then start mixing from there. So guys, that's my kick. I'm starting with the kick. So if you check, I just added a compressor. I just added a compressor and then set the compressor how I want it. So I'm going to teach you guys very soon how to use the compressor, but for now I'm doing a quick one, and then whoever wants the beat as a producer, you can just chat me up. I'll give you the instrumentals. I can even give you the raw file so you can work on it, and then you can own the beats. It's just something we created from the beginning. If you've been watching our previous videos, we've been working on it. All of us that have been with me, we've been working on this beat. So the next thing is compressor. So one thing I love about compressor, you can see the frequency that is popping out well, and we already know this is the kick. So so what I do is that I just like cutting the low pass so that then I can give room for my bass. So one easy way of working with EQ is that you can work with frequency and then see the one that is sweet, the spot that is sweet. Okay, for me, let me just leave it there for now, since I am not doing it professionally to sell. So what I do, I just cut the low end, cut it off so it will give space for other instruments of that frequency. So I'm going to explain the reason why I'm doing all those stuff you're seeing there. I know some of you that are new to FL, you'll be wondering what I'm doing, but in previous videos coming, I'm going to teach you guys why I did that. But for now, just watch what I'm doing. Now I am cutting the frequencies I don't want, and then the ones I want, I just let it be. So for now, I'm going to leave the kick like that for now, and then the next thing I'm going to do is, now I'm doing this very fast because of time. I don't want to waste much time on this video, so I'm just making it very fast. And then since I'm not actually doing this beat for someone. I'm just doing it and just try to post it there. So the next thing I do, that's my rim. That's my rim. So let me just compress the rim. I'm supposed to group to channels, but like I said, I don't have much time, so I'm supposed to group to channels. Grouping the channel is like grouping particular set of instruments, put them in a particular channel, and then add an effect on them, so the effect will catch every effect you add on that group. It will affect all the channels and all the sounds. So I just compressed it and then I just EQ it. I don't like putting many things, so I just EQ. So blah, 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 where's the EQ now? So after compression, I just use this EQ. So sometimes I just add a little of reverb to my rim. So why is that reverb safe? Okay. Very little. Very little. I'm supposed to group that first rim and this rim that sounds like a clap together, but there's a reason why I'm not doing it now, because I'm going to do that in other video. So why is that clap? I think this should be the clap. So let me just make it tighter and normalize it. It's not a compulsory you normalize. Just if it sounds good, there's no need to do. It's not a must. You must do what I'm doing. What I'm just trying to do is just to make it sound more better and mature. So that's what I'm doing. So if you want to know why, you can ask why. And I'm going to reply you. So for now, I'm going to leave it like this. Like I said, we're just trying to just make something sound better than the first one. So it's not a must that you must compress everything, so I just leave it that way. It's not a must. It's not a must. If it's sounding good, there's no need to compress. It's not a must. You must compress everything. So let me just see if I can just reverb. Okay, just reduce it a little. Now it's very important for you to pan. Now, panning is moving of the instrument to the left or to the right speaker. That the purpose of panning is to give room for other instruments. For them to function. The purpose of panning is to make you to have this surround, to have this surround where if you're listening in a home theater or in your car, you can feel one instrument playing at the left side and it's not playing at the right hand side, or playing at the right hand side but not too loud on the left hand side. It's called panning, moving of instruments to left or to the right. So I'm going to pan this instrument right now. Just pan it a little to my left. Just pan it a little to my left, and then I think for now it's okay. And I would like it to have a little reverb. I don't like my reverb in my instrument to be obvious, except I want it to be. So for now, I'm going to leave it like that because we're in a hurry. That's a conga that I use. I use a conga to play. Let me align that particular place so that it's going to play. Where is it? Okay. Let me just highlight it so that I can hear that. Now I have what I want. I have a vision or how I want this conga to sound. So I want to compress it first so that um it will glue itself to the instrumental. So where's the compressor? Let me just compress it. I don't know if you can feel the difference, but if you're using an headphone, you're supposed to be feeling the difference. It's not going to be much because it's your first time, because I'm not making the compressor hold you so tight. So I want to stereo expand this sound. Oh, FL Studio. Sorry, I left you for a while, so I'm finding it difficult to look for your expand. I'm supposed to have an expand here. I have seen it. 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 Tequila, bamba. Tequila, bamba. Tequila, bamba. Eh. So if you're using your headphone, sorry, we forgot to save. To save is very, very important. I told you guys in other videos that you have to save. Saving is very important, and then saving in two places is very important, because you don't know if your laptop is low, the battery of your laptop is low, maybe you don't have light, or where you are, you're just you're just mixing with your laptop and your headphone and your sound card that is there, and then you didn't even check that the battery was almost dying, and then the process of you saving, the laptop shut down. That particular file you save, if God is not with you, you're going to lose it. It's going to corrupt. So the importance of saving it in two places is that when one corrupts, the other one is still functioning properly. So that's my advice for you. Please, when you're working, save as zip. Very important too. In the previous videos, I told you guys why you're supposed to save as zip. I don't know if you guys are hearing me as I'm talking and the instrumental is playing with. So for now, let's leave it like this. Let me add a little delay on this sound and see how it's gonna sound. You know, mixing, you're supposed to have what you want in your head first. You're supposed to like imagine how you want the instrument to sound, and then if you try to tweak it, it doesn't sound like that, then you let it go, or you look for a way to solve the problem. So I'm looking for a delay. I want to use stock plugin in everything. I said it before that I like using stock plugin to do my FL job, especially if I am doing it for someone. So in case he wants to give it to his producer, the producer will not find it difficult to start looking for. You can feel it, right? See that delay I put on it? Did you see what the delay is doing? Mango don't rap make you pluck a more. Akara don't make you jump a more. Mango don't rap make you pluck a more. Say what a killer, ba what a killer, da. If you see, I'm panning it to the left because I just want it to be there. Let it give space for other instrument to play. Let me just give it a little reverb. Since I did not group everything together, I'm supposed to group some of these sounds together so that I just add one plugin. I'm supposed to just group some of these sounds together and just add one plugin and it will affect everything. But because of one or two reasons, now I'm not going to do that. I'm just adding effect on each of the channel and then that is it. So let me play that sound. I did not compress some of these sounds because I just don't want to compress them because they're sounding good already. Oh, Mr. Bees. Killer, da da, da da killer, da da, da da killer, da da, da 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 da, yolo. Side of everything, let me compress it. Killer, da 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 killer, da da killer, So if you see the reason why I'm just working based on my ears. There's no rule in mixing. The rule is that just make sure it sounds well. There's no rule in mixing. Make sure it sounds well. That is the thing. You don't need to, because this person is cutting here, you want to cut here. You need to know that, okay, why am I cutting here? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing that? You just need to know, okay, I'm cutting this place because of, if I leave it like this at the mastering level, it's going to be too big. You understand? I don't want it to too big at the low end. So I'm cutting it so that this instrument is going to have its own place. So that's the reason why I'm cutting, adding. I'm going to explain more previous video the function of these EQs and this other instrument. I'm saying this because of the people that are just greenhorn. People are just coming new into mixing, into FL Studio, into music engineering new. So guys, I said we should always save. My battery, by the grace of God, is strong. This laptop has a strong battery, so that's why. But I'm still saving for just no reason. So other instruments, I'm just playing them one by one. That instrument not loud. This instrument is this. Oh. Those thumbs, I like compressing my thumbs. If you don't compress them, you find sometimes is this instrument that are working with this mid range, this low mid. You need to compress them all. It's not a rule anyway, but I just like compressing them because if you don't compress them, so some speakers you play, those sounds will be out. When my boss was teaching me mixing years ago, he was always using this small MP3, this instrument, those radios that have small speakers to mix. And then when I asked him, boss, why are you using this thing? He said, if the mid and the music is sounding very well on this speaker, it will sound very well in other speaker. And then when he wants to check his low end, he uses the normal speaker. But when he wants to check his general voicing, the placement of the voice, and those mid-range instrument, those low mid instrument, he always uses those small radios, because if they are balanced on those speakers, it's going to be balanced everywhere you play it. And I discovered that was true, man. My boss is a genius, but he's no longer into music production. due to some reasons. And I want to say also, you guys that are coming new, I just like advising people so that you already have knowledge of things before you go into. Those of you that are coming into mixing music production, please always keep your volume on a normal range. Lately I wasn't around, so my boys were recording a man, and then when I came back after some days, I discovered the man was not hearing with one of his ears, and he even went to the hospital. And then he came to my office like, are you done with the mix? I was like, what happened to you? He said his ear, is not hearing well for days now. He's hearing and then I told him, what happened to you is that when you were recording, I'm very sure the earpiece, like the earpiece you were using inside the music booth, was too loud. He was like, yes, it was too loud. And I was thinking, it was so loud that the thing just almost damaged his ears. And for days, his ears have been paining him. And he works in a place where there is so much noise. So when he gets to that noisy place, it's worse for him. Until today, as I'm talking to you, the man is still suffering it. So you that is coming new into this music production, please keep your mixing at a particular range. Don't play it too loud. Don't mix too loud. There are times where you mix loud, and there are times you need to mix low. And my boss always teach me to mix low, like in a low, very low volume, because that's where you hear everything. And I keep to those rules because it's working for me. When my boss want to mix, he mix with his normal speaker, his normal monitor. He mixes with a little speaker also, and mix with his headphone. So he check those ranges, and every output has a function and a purpose. So when you're mixing, please guys, even when you're doing your instrumental, keep your volume on a moderate and place. Keep it in a moderate place where it will not give you pains later on. Okay, so sorry I talk too much, but it's important. So what's the next thing? That conga, I love as it's playing. So let me just cut some low end of that tom. You can see that particular frequency is high. And so what I want to do, 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 what I want to do. I want nothing inside this side though. Then the do do do, sorry. Then the do do do, then the do do do, then the do do do, then the do. Okay. Now that's why we have a mute. I like compressing this mute because it's almost in the same frequency, those mid-range frequency. So I always compress sounds that are in the mid-range frequencies. I don't know if you guys are hearing me, but I always compress sounds that are on those mid-range frequency, those low mid-range and mid-range frequency. I like compressing them because if they're careful and compress them, those sounds are going to shoot out in some of those speakers. So I like compressing them vintage. I like compressing them so that, and then keeping the volume at a place where it's not going to cause distortion. Okay, let me pan it a little. Okay, let me give you a little bit reverb. I love it. What I done Pascari, make me jolly. What I done Pascari, make me jolly. What I done Pascari. Let me give you a little delay. And the lo do do, 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 and the lo do do. Where's this delay, man? You guys are the one making me use FL. FL is dope. FL is good, man. But I don't reason because why I don't use FL much, because I don't like recording with FL. Not that FL is not good. FL is one of the world best, if not the world best. But I just find myself using other DAW so that I can do the instrumental there, record there, do the mix and mastering there. Where's that delay now? Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm taking you guys' time, but this for your good. So I'm taking you to the right, man. This guy is too expanded. You're too expand, man. So let me cut. Sorry, guys. That's how I want it to sound. That's why you see me EQing it like that. I'm not EQing it because it's a rule. That EQ I'm EQing right now is not a rule to EQ those instruments like that. That's how I want it to sound. So I look for the frequency I want to be out and then cut the one I don't want to be out. So that's how I mix. I don't mix on rules. I mix based on I want this thing to sound like this. I mix that I want it to be louder than this. That's how I mix, and that's how mix is supposed to be. There's some things there's no rule. You understand? I love that. I love these shakers. So what I want to do is that let me just compress it so that it can be outstanding. I'm compressing it so that I want it to be outstanding. I like I'm reverbing this hi-hat too. I have a lot of plugins here, the ones I've not even added to this place, but I just like using stock plugin when I'm doing stuff like this. So now I EQ. There are some frequency I want to cut out of that hi-hat. It's not a rule that you must EQ your shakers like this. I'm EQing it because that's how I want it to sound. And it's not a must, you must EQ it, guys. That is our shakers that make it busy, so I don't want it to be too loud. That's the shaker that makes it look busy, so I don't want it to be too loud. Oh my god, this video is taking a lot of time. So guys, I'm just trying to balance everything for you, and then I saw one sound there. I want it to be out at this beginning. Okay, let's go again. I think it's here. That's it. There's one that's playing there. So I want to see if I can cut that that's playing inside that snare drum. So you see, now if you're new to this stuff, I have to explain why I increase this frequency. Now, why I'm increasing it to search for the particular place, whether it's inside there. I've seen it and see if I can cut it down a little. So at least it's hidden a little now. Let me see. No. I want to reverb this, so Chineke God way. So come in. See, let me add a little reverb and see. So guys, if you know what just happened there on that snare drum, I was cutting out that was sounding inside there, so I just had to look for the frequency of that. Just cut it out. It's still there, but it's not obvious anymore. It's not much there, so I had to compress it. I wanted to compress it rather, but if I compress it, it will be sounding louder. That it will bring it, because compressor, actually one of his work of the compressor is that those sounds that are still hidden, it brings it out. And then those ones that are too loud, it keeps it at a particular level. That is the function of compressor, but you have to be the one to set it. You understand? That's for another day. So and let me see if I can see a little delay. Let me see this delay, if it's gonna work. No, let me choose the other delay. Oh my god. So guys, I'm almost coming to the end of this mixing of this beat, so I don't want to waste you guys time, because there's a lot of things process I would have done, but because of this video, I would have done a lot of tweaking here, but because of I'm doing a video and I don't want a lot of things, so that's why I don't want to take you guys time. So I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to spend much time too, so that is why. Okay, I need to compress that boom, boom, that talking drum. I need to compress it so that it will be out a little and outstanding too. if you observe, all I've been doing is just EQ, compress, and stereo expand. That's all I've been doing because I just want to make it simple, and I don't want to give you much time. But it's still sounding good for me. Oh. You must not put the whole plugins in this world for you to sound good. I've seen professionals that just use compressor, EQ, stereo expand, and the mix is dope. The mix is powerful. You don't have to spend thousands to these plugins to do this for it sound good. Sometimes this over plugins makes it even sound worse. So sometimes not everything, you just know what you do. You must not apply the whole effects you have before it sounds good. If it sounds good, it sounds good, man. Okay, there's one sound I'm looking for, but pad. Where is that pad? Let me look for the pad. This pad has not been playing since. Where are you? Okay, look at. Oh, I love this part. So, that's one thing I say I love about FL. You see, this is the frequency in which that pad is playing. So any other frequency right now, I don't want for now. So let me just cut this frequency here. It's not affecting it much, but let me just cut it a little, and then let me see if I can change the tone. I'm just trying to see if I can change the tone of this pad. It's already sounding like a strings. So I don't want it to be fully pad. Though so the next thing I do, I don't want to compress that part. So what I do is that I just stereo expand, and let me put it on strings and then put it on the right. It makes it position itself in the speaker. If you're using headphone or using a speaker, right now this particular pad is playing at a particular position of your speaker. That's one reason I love FL Studio. Other DAW, other software has their own trick, and whatever you can do here, you can do there if you just know the function. But I love FL because there's a lot of things you can do in FL Studio, and that's why I'm still using FL today. FL is one of the best in the world. The guys are good, man. So I think for now I'm done with that part. For now, since I'm just putting it out for you guys, so 24. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 yeah yeah la da da yeah la 1 2 1 2 1 2 da 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 da. also at channel 33, so I go to channel 33 on my mixer. It's loud. I just give the little reverb, at least let it get that holy sound where you reverb. So here's a reverb. Let me see. I think that part is still loud. That part is loud. So, and then I think the low, I think need to cut more of the low. So for now, guys, I think for now I'm done for now. Oh, that's the drum at the beginning. Okay, this conga, I love this. So it's at channel 29, my mixer. 29. I think I will want it to be compressed. So because of time, let me just leave it the reverb. Oh, I love the way it has reverb. Let me see if I added a little delay. It's gonna be nice. You number words. That's it. One conga that is so loud here. Let me search for it. I think this is a conga. I need to compress you, if not it's going to sound so loud on some of the speakers. So where are you, compressor? Here, let me give you lightweight, light compression. Why are you not playing? Good. I love the level of the compression. I give it a little bit reverb also. I wasn't hearing that I wasn't hearing this sound anymore. Where are you? fan the conga a little bit to the right and then expand it more. You get why. So let me see the beats. So another thing I want you to see, that if you check this my peak meter here, this meter here is called peak meter. This one here where the cursor is called peak meter. You see it's not even showing red, it's still in a good place. And then if you go to the mixer also, you can see that the final output is still low, it's not clipping. So what I want to do, my limiter is on. Actually, I'm not supposed to leave it on, but there's nothing wrong with it. It's not still distorting. So let me just make it loud. And what I want to do is that, like I said, I don't like using much plugin, except if there was a vocal in these instrumentals, if there was a song. That roll is so low. Where is it? $25. I think you're not big enough. So I was working on something. Okay, just a master channel. And so what I do sometimes, because of this video, I'm supposed to off this limiter, but it's still fine. The limiter is still on, and I still love the way it's sounding. Like I told you guys, there's no rule. The function, I'm going to teach you guys very soon the function of these plugins here. It's a stock plugins that is always there when you open FL Studio. They just keep it there every time you open FL Studio. And it's so nice when you're programming your beats. If this fruity limiter is on and you're programming your beats and your balancing is very nice, you discover that your mix is not going to be jerking, like the compressor is not going to be coming down and going up again. Your limiter just holds it and the song is not distorting and everything. So you just to know that you're doing well and your mastering is nice. So what I'm going to do, I just want to cut a little of the low end. So let me just use this EQ and just see if I can cut a little of this in these beats. Now, one of that is plugins I like using for my master channel is the soft clipper. I don't know if I have it here on this system because it's there in my other system. Hey, where's my soft clipper, man? So guys, I'm just looking for a soft clipper. I don't know if I have it here, if I'm not seeing properly. I'm just looking for a soft clipper, pretty soft clipper. But if it's not there, it doesn't mean that I'm not okay. For now, I'm okay. I have a lot of plugins if I want to master the song or to make it sound more better. But because of this video, I don't want to waste much of your time, rather. So that's why I'm just doing everything fast, and it's still taking much time. But it's okay. Since okay, I've seen the soft clipper. So now, if you're using your headphone, you discover the beat is not that heavy. Now, the reason why I make this beat not that heavy, it's because I want, if the singer is there, let him sing first. Let him sing first, and then when he's done singing, the vocal is done singing, then I can import the beat and the vocal into FL Studio and then mix the work and make it heavy. So that when I'm mixing the vocal now, I mix it so that it's going to be working together with instrumental. So if you observe, this work is not that heavy. There's a reason why I deliberately make it not that heavy. So if you want to work with these instrumentals and you want to make it heavy, the producer knows what he's going to do to make it heavy. But for now, I'm okay with this until when I get to the final work, or you get to the final work. So guys, this is the instrumental. Thank you so much. I didn't use much plugins. It's simple, and that is it for now. Thank you so much for joining me. Please, I didn't tell you guys to subscribe or like this video. Please, it's very, very important. Please like this video, subscribe to it, click on the notification bell so that when I drop more videos, you will see. You're going to get notification that, hey, GMU has just uploaded another video. So you learn, and then you tell me the mistake I made and everything. We're all learning, but we have knowledge in which we have all acquired that makes you more experienced or more better than the other person. But nobody, it's irrelevant. Everybody's important, and what you know makes you who you are. So guys, I love you all, and thank you for watching this video from the beginning to now. I want to say thank you so much. If you watch from the beginning to now, that means you love music production. So thank you so much. I'm going to drop this instrumental on my SoundCloud. I'm going to drop it on my SoundCloud. So guys, please, I'm going to drop the link to the SoundCloud on my description. So go to description, you're going to see the link to the SoundCloud, and then you can go and download the instrumental. But if you want this instrumental, you want the data, the raw file, the stem of it, is going to cost you a little. Okay, so I'm going to drop my email in the description. Also, I'm going to drop my phone number or my email in the description. If you want this instrumental, you want the raw file, I'm going to give you, and then you can work on it and mix it the way you want, and then add whatever you want, and then that is it. So thank you so much, guys. I love you guys. See you in my next video. Better